Hi, it's Shank here with LifeStoryRewrite.com, and I just want to take just a moment to share with you a brief video clip that illustrates very clearly the power of clarity of vision. If you've got your vision is very clear in your mind of what you want to achieve, you know what your end game is, and you're in action, the things will start to show up that you could never expect. And this is definitely illustrated in this video. This video also illustrates how important it is to get out there and to connect with people, because one connection can lead to another connection to lead to somebody who can make all the difference in your life or all the difference in the project that you're doing. So you got to be out there and you got to be connecting with people, because you never know where that will lead. The most casual connection with somebody can lead to something very, very, very powerful in your life. Oh, and by the way, I want to apologize in advance for the quality of this video. That's just sort of the hazards of doing business internationally via the internet. This was an interview done recording Skype. So enjoy it. You're going to love it.
There's something that's really struck me. I think we need to connect some dots here. You and I don't know each other, and I never think about foster care ever, right? Then Betsy introduces us, and suddenly one of the things that's defining you right now is how important foster care is to you. And so we kind of connect, and we decide to do this thing. We really have no end result about foster care or what we can do to help foster care. And then after you and I connect, a couple weeks later, I'm listening to a recorded seminar that's 2 years old. And in the seminar, one of the speakers mentions another gentleman who used to be the CEO of Hearst newspapers, Bob Danzig. And then he mentions this in a recording, and then first thing I hear is that he's explaining what a horrible experience Bob Danzig had as a foster child, and how important the foster care system was for Bob Danzig. So I decide, well, Amber needs to know about this. And so what do? I just put that little blurb about what the speech was about. It was really short. It wasn't just a mention of this guy. Sent it to you. And what happened from there?
Yeah, I emailed him, probably the same day that you sent that to me. I emailed him that night, sometime late that night, and probably within 6 or 8 hours, he had emailed me back and said that, he offered to speak pro bono at one of our events next year, if, come out there as a speaker and just kind of give his account of things. And that's what he said in the email to me. He said, being in the system himself and seeing how one little advantage turned his life around, and it just gives you something to hold on to, during hard times. He knows how important that is, one little bitty thing. And so that's what he said. The kids in foster care need every available advantage that they can get. And so whatever the farm can provide, he's all for that. So he definitely wanted to see it succeed. And like I said, within hours, he was emailing back saying that he wanted to help and do what he could.
That's amazing.
Yeah, definitely.
That's awesome.
So,
the thing about it is that let's not gloss over the fact that he was the CEO of the largest newspaper organization in the entire world. And I mean, I guess that I don't know what he charges for speeches, but I imagine it's not cheap, and he's going to do that pro bono for you. That's awesome. That's amazing.
exactly.
And did he have any other connections for you? Did he give you some other things to do?
Oh, absolutely. He said that, he gave me different recommendations of people that I needed to contact. Fortunately, that also connects in with another connection that actually Betsy made for me with someone out in Seattle. He actually offered to connect me. So that's two people who are kind of vying for me to get connected with this one group. So I'm hoping that actually works out here very shortly. And it's just weird how things all come together, and certainly that's the thing, this one connection that Betsy made with you, it ends up in this other thing, and you just never know how things are gonna unfold.
Absolutely. And once again, it all starts with your vision. You have the vision, and then because of your vision so strong and you know what you want to do, all of a sudden people start to show up. I mean, my little piece is like, it's just tiny, but who knows who will be able to see this and who will want to give. I mean, that's why no one should ever discount what they can do, because
right.
you just might know one person who can actually make all the difference.